Good morning. It's Monday. It's the 6th of April, 2026, bringing Easter to a close. It's been an incredible period of time. So much going on right now behind the scenes. And all of this was predicted 34 years ago by Bill Cooper. He referred to it as the Battle of Armageddon. This was the whole plan to destroy the sovereignty of all countries and all borders by the deep state, the cabal, the Illuminati, the 13 Phoenician families. This was their plan. And had Trump not come along, this would have continued and everything would have been over by now. But Trump got in the way and stopped this happening. But in the movie, in the pantomime that we're watching right now, it's being played out so that you and I can see what they were doing. Because if we were unable to see it, we would never believe what these people wanted to try and do. You can point the finger at whoever you like, but this is all part of the agenda to show people, to show the world exactly what's going on and what's happening at the moment in Israel. And that's why I could say with confidence 4 or 5 years ago that the final stage would be that Iran takes out Israel. Because this is a very important factor. In their game, they wanted complete control over the region. That was the whole plan of Israel. The greater Israel, expanding into many countries. That's why they would never define their borders. But that has been halted. There are many people out there watching this right now who still can't make head nor tail of what's going on. A lot of people out there go, well, Trump's crazy. Did you see what he posted? Open the fucking strait. You crazy bastards. I mean, who tweets that sort of thing? But this is all part of the movie. This is all part of the awakening. And there are those people who are not seeing through it. Are you? Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. Well, following from that, Donald Trump has warned Iran to reopen the Straits of Hormuz by 8 p.m. or face immediate strikes on key infrastructure. Tehran has rejected the demands with no further extensions expected. Oil has already surged past $110 a barrel, and any escalation risks wider retaliation across the region, threatening energy supplies and regional stability. This is a critical moment in the ongoing conflict, with global markets on high alert.
Well, this is all very entertaining because this threat has come along. And of course, we're now starting to see that the hegemony that the US has had for many, many years has disappeared. And this is all part of the exposure. And in response to Donald Trump telling them they have to open the Strait of Hormuz by 8 o'clock tonight, Russia has turned around and said to Europe, through the negotiators, if you're prepared to pay for your oil from us in euros rather than dollars, then you can go through the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Europe is between a rock and a very hard place because they're being offered oil at a discounted price as long as they pay in euros. Now, first of all, Europe is now looking at the US and going, well, you didn't do much to defend us recently, so that seems like a fair deal. The problem is for the states, they need the revenue just to pay the interest on the debt that they have already. So they're between a rock and a hard place. And as all part of the pantomime, it's all brewing up beautifully. But just remember, you're watching a movie, so it is going to be dramatic. Enjoy the movie. Drew.
Next up, Viktor Orban has called an emergency defence council meeting after explosives were found near a major Russian gas pipeline linked to Serbia and Hungary. Alexander Vukic says devices were discovered just meters from the Balkan stream route. Orban has described it as a suspected act of sabotage, with security now tightened. This incident comes just days before Hungary's parliamentary elections.
All of this is part of the exposure. Viktor Orban has been on the side of good for a very long time. He's been standing up to the elites, the global elites, as they call themselves. They're the only ones that call them this. And talking of global elites, none more so than those who call themselves the British royal family. For the fact is that they were dismantled in 2017. The UK has always been royalists and royal lovers. We're now watching the tide is turning as Charles declares himself a Muslim and William the same. The British public will wake up in a hurry to that. Well, that was the news on Monday, the 6th of April, 2026. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
These are the facts, not put out by mainstream media. If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Hi guys, it's Charlie here. If you're looking to protect your future with gold or silver, pick the region you're in and choose one of our trusted partners.
Global Gold for those that are based in America and Canada. And for those in the UK and Europe, we have Orvesta. Get yours now at charlies.gold.